Hello my dear friends, today we will be discuss the third exercise of square and square root of standard 8. Okay, it is in chapter number 6 is there. Previous lessons we have discussed that how to find out the square of any number. Okay, how by observing we will be find out that whether that number is a perfect number or not by the formulas. And we study about the Pythagoras triplets, yes or no, and we will find out the what is the square of any number by using a formula, that is what a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. These things are very important for you my dear friends. You have to remember the funda. Okay my dear friends, let's discuss what is the exercise 6.3 is asking us. Okay, means how to solve the exercise number 3. So let's go one by one. Before that, let's take on what is that? A revision of exercise 6.2. What is that? We studied that part. How to find out the square of this number by one formula. What is that? What is that? What is the formula? Yeah, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Understood my dear friends? So remember this one, that you have to be arranged 21 in such a manner that it will become in the form of a and b. So what is that? So go for the nearest 10. What is that? 20 plus 1 whole square. Now it is coming in the form of a plus b whole square. Now put it. A square means 20 is a plus here 1 is b. Okay, so 20 square plus 2ab. 2 into 20 into b is 1 plus 1 whole square. So how much it is? 400 plus 40 plus 1. We can say it 441 is the square of 21. We studied in the previous class. And we studied what? We studied about the Pythagoras triplets. So I will say that the Pythagoras triplets formula, if you are remember, then you can solve anything. Okay now. So what is Pythagoras triplets? To find any number, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So if a number is given 5 and the question is asking that find out the Pythagoras triplets of number 5. So how will you do it? Let m will be 5 here. M is what? 5. Then what is the first number? What is the second number? And what is the third number? We will get it. Okay. 2m means 2m. Sorry, it is the odd number it is. So make it a even number. So that will divide by 2. Okay. So let it be. If I take an odd number, then it will form in the decimal form. Okay. So it will be what is that? Coming in decimal form. That's why I am not taking the even number. Odd number. I will take the even number. Okay. 2m is equal to 8. What is m? 8 by 2. It is 4. So first triplet is 4. Now put the value of 4 here because m is equal to 4 here. So 4 whole square minus 1 is equal to 16 minus 1 is equal to 15. Yes or no my dear friends? And m square plus 1. What is that? M is what? 4 square plus 1. 16 plus 1 and it is 7. So three triplets of Pythagoras triplets are 4, 15 and 17. This is the previous class. Now come to the today's class, that is what? Exercise 6.3 to solve the question from your book. Okay, let's go. Remember my dear friends, I am saying that the exercise is 6.3, 6.2, 6.1 means in different textbook different exercises there, but if you remember the funda to solve any question means it will be easy for you, and the matter of exercise number is not important here. Okay my dear friends, so remember the funda and solve the question. Okay, now come to the exercise 6.3 question number 1. Same thing it is telling here. What is that? The question is saying that what could be the possible one digit of the square root of each of the following number. Each of the following number. Here it is saying that what is the possible, okay, what is the possible one digit square root of following numbers. Now my dear friends, if any number is there, perfect square number is there, okay na? Suppose let it 9801, it is a perfect square or not? First check it. Why? According to our rule, what is that? In unit place 1 is there, so it's a perfect square of any number. Okay. Now next one is which one it will be? Okay. Let's discuss one by one. Okay. Now come to the 9801 is the perfect square of any number. If I take the square root, we know that in the unit digit place 1 is there now. Automatically, if I take out the square root, then what is the unit place will come? 1 will be come here. Let's take an example. What is that? 121. It is a perfect square or not? Yes or no? If I take out the square root of this number, okay, how much it will come in? It is 11 into 11 because it is the square of 11. So take out 1. So 11 is came here now. Now what is the unit place? It is 1 now. Okay. So like this manner you have to find out. This is the first one I am giving you. And next one I will go directly because you have to solve by yourself so that you can easily identify whether it is coming or not. Next question is, next number is what? It is given 99856. 99856. Now this is also a square. Why? In the unit place 6 is there. Yes or no? According to our previous class. In the previous class what we studied, if in the unit place 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 will be there, then it will be a perfect square. But about the 0 what? Even number of 0 must be there. Okay. So here 6 is there. Automatically 6 will come because according to our rule. Okay. Then what is the next one? 99801. Okay. Again 1 will come in. Definitely it is the square of any number. Okay. So if I take out the square root according to this process, then 1 will be came here. Understood my dear friends? And rest of the question you will be do by your own. Okay my dear friends? Okay? Is this understood by you? Good. Very good my dear friends. Remember my dear friends, if you like my channel, please subscribe it. Okay? And share to your friends so that you can help to other. Okay? Thank you. Let's go for the second question. What is the second question it is told? The second question is saying that which is not a perfect square number. It is the easiest one because in the previous class we have studied that one. Which one is a perfect square or which one is a not. So here the numbers are there. Some numbers it is given 153. Okay. 257. Next it is given 408 and 441. Here it is saying that which one is not a perfect square number and what is the reason here. The reason is nothing but only single reason is there. If in the unit place or unit digit 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, okay, and 9 will be there. The 9 will be there, then that number is a perfect square. Okay my dear friends, if in unit digit if these numbers are there, then it is a perfect square. This is the what? This is the rule it is there. So by observing, can you find out that which one is the perfect square or not? First one, yes, it is not a perfect square. Why not? Because in the unit digit 3 is there. That's why it is not a perfect square. Next, 257, very good. In the unit place 7 is there. That's why it is not a perfect square. Third one, who will tell me? Aniket, just tell me. Good, very good. Here, in the unit place 8 is there. That's why it is not a perfect square. Because 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 will be there. Means it is the perfect square. Then the last one is 1 is there. Is it a perfect square? Yes, it is. Why? Because in the unit place, 1 is there. According to our rule, if in unit digit 1 will be there, then that particular number is the perfect square of some number. Okay? So, this is not, this is not, this is not, this is yes. Okay, my dear friends? So, second question is telling like this. Okay? So, doubt is clear, my dear friends? Okay, thank you. So, we'll proceed to the third one. Okay. Remember the fundas, remember the rules so that you can easily identify that. You can easily solve the problems. Okay. So what it's saying that find the square root. Next number is find the square root of some numbers by repeated subtraction. We have already studied this one. My dear friends, we have already studied this one. Repeated subtraction in the previous chapter. What is there? You have to be subtract the odd numbers with the given numbers. But how many odd numbers you have to subtract? In there it is saying that how many odd number you have to add. Same case here, it is little bit of reverse. What is that? Here it is saying subtract. Don't worry. Okay? If it is given 100 means you know that which 100 is square of which number? Very good. It is 10 square. Means you have to subtract 100 10 times with the odd number. Okay, this is the rough one. This is the rough one. You have to do it. You have to imagine that like this. What is that? Whose numbers square is 100. So 10 square is 100. So I have to choose 10 odd numbers and subtract the numbers repeatedly with that particular number. Go for it. 100. First odd number is which one? 1. 99. Next, tell me one by one. Now the number is given. Result will be again subtract from which one? Next odd number is 3. So 96. Again 96 minus 5. How much? 91. Then 91 minus 7. How much it will come in, my dear friends? Yes, 84. Yes or no? Now 84 minus next one is 9. Tell me how much? 75. Next odd number is 11. Good, very good, Aniket. So how much it will come in? 64. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next 64 minus what is the next odd number? 13. It is how much? Tell me. 50? Yes, 51. Okay. Next. 51 minus which one? Next odd number? 15. Tell me one by one. How much? Tell me, my dear friends. 46. Yeah, very good, Aniket. Very good. 46 it is. Next. 46 minus 17. How much? How much it will come in? Just tell me. 39. 39 or 29? It's coming 29. Because subtraction is very, very important, you have to do very, very carefully. Okay. So the answer will coming like this. Okay, na? Next, 29 minus 19. How much? 10. Okay. So how many subtraction we did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many times I subtracted? I have subtracted 10 times so that the square root is coming as 10. Okay. So this is the process of find out the square root of a number by repeated subtraction. Okay. So 10 times if you have to subtract, whatever the number will come out, that one is the perfect square of 100. Understood? Can you do it by 169 by this process? Okay, then do it by yourself, my dear friends. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. By this process only. Remember, here I am saying you subtract the odd numbers. Odd numbers means which one? Which is not divisible by 2. What are they? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and so on. Okay, so like this manner you have to do it. I will give you a little bit of hints. 169. I told you now in the first class you have to remember the squares of the number. 169 is whose square? Yes, Kali, it is correct. It is 13 square. Means if I will be square 13, then 169 will be came here. So you have to subtract 13 odd numbers from 169 like this step by step process. Understood, my dear friends? Okay. Okay, shall I erase this one? If you have any comments, write in my section so that I will clear your doubts as soon as possible, my dear friends. Okay. Okay, my dear friends. Now come to the next one. What is the next one? It is given. Now it is saying that the fourth one is find the square root of the following by prime factorization method. What is the meaning of prime factorization method? Prime factorization means you have to find out by LCM methods. Okay, lowest common factor methods. Okay, na? So if you have any doubt regarding prime factorization method, then go to my channel and subscribe the channel and you will find out the prime factorization process, how it will be related. Okay, so come to the prime factorization method, little bit of hints is there. So it is saying that square root of this number, the following numbers by prime factorization method. Take any example. First I will showing a example to you. 1331. It is a square number. It is a perfect cube or perfect square. It is a perfect cube of some number. Okay, I know it, but I have to told you. So 1 is there means which one is there? You have to remember the square and square roots. 120. What? Again it is 11. Is this number is a perfect square here, my dear friends? Because we studied the perfect square. But is it a perfect square? No, it is not a perfect square. Why? Because we have to call 3 11s are came here. Okay? So to make it a perfect square, what you have to do? We have to multiply another 11 here. Okay? We will discuss this one after two numbers. Okay? After this number. Okay? So go for the perfect square of the any number. Okay? Now just tell me, a number is given in your book, is there? 400. 400 is there. So go for the smallest prime number first. 200. Tell me. 200. 250. Next. 225 and 5. So this is the called prime factorization method. So what? But what? This is the process is called prime factorization. But are we find out the square root of 400? No. So you have to write that factors of 400s are what is that? So multiplied everything. How many 2's? 4 2's. And how many 5's? 2 5's. So meaning of square root is what? Meaning of square root is what? Out of 2 multiplication you have to take out 1. Out of 2 multiplication you have to take out another 1. And it will be multiplied with the other previous one. Okay. So if I take out 2 similar multiplication, take out 1 from 2 similar multiplication, then I will get this number. So what is the multiplication here? 2 2's are 4, 5's are how much? 20. So I will say that 20 is the, or you can write in square root of 400 is 20. In the simplest manner you can write it also. Okay. So this is the process of prime factorization method, process of find out the square root of any number by prime factorization method, means LCM process. Understood, my dear friends? Is there any doubt? Okay, very good. So we will go further. Okay. Now let's do for another number. What is that? What is that? It is the fourth number, my dear friends. Okay, it is the fourth one. Okay, the number it is given. Tell me, simplest form. What is that? 49. 7 7 ja 49. Okay. So I will say that square root of 49 is how much? What is that? 7 into 7. Square root out of 2 7 1 7 we came out. Okay, my dear friends. So now come to the next one. What is that? 7744. Go for it, my dear friends. By the simplest process you have to go. What is that? Because even number is there, so smallest even number is 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 8s are 16. Then 2 7s are 14. 2 2s are 4. Again 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 3s are 6. 2 6s are 12. Again 6 even number. 2 8s are 2 9s are 18. Okay, this one 2 9s are 18. 13. 2 6s are 12. Then here 2 8s are 16. Okay, next come to that. 2 4s are 8. 2 8s are 16. 2 4s are 8. Again 2, because even numbers are going on, that's why. 2 4 2. Again 2 1 2 1. How much? 11. 11 are 21. 11 1. So what is the square root of this number? So you have to write out that what? Factors of 7744 are, write it in ascending orders. How many 2s? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11. Okay, factors are like this. But what is the square root? What is the square root of 7744? Tell me, my dear friends. Yes, you have to write the numbers. Square root of 774 is how much? Write the number again. 2 into 2 into 2. How many 2s? 6 2s. Very good. And how many 11s? 2 11s. Very good. Now put the square root symbol. As I told you, if you are putting the square root symbol means out of two similar numbers you have to take out 1. Means out of 2 2s 1 2, 2 2 1 2, 2 2 1 2 and 2 11s 1 11. So multiply this 3, this 4, sorry. Again the square root will not come. Because we have taken out the square root, that's why. Okay. So what is the multiplication here? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 11s are 88. So I will say that the square root of 7744 is 88. This is the answer of your question. So my dear friends, like this manner you have to find out the what? Square root of any number, any given number by prime factorization method. Okay? Understood by you, my dear friends? So let's go for the fifth one. Okay? My dear friends, I am doing 2 2 3 3 sums, and rest of the sums to do by yourself so that you can practice it, and you know that practice means perfect or everybody perfect. So do it, you can solve any question, okay, and you will get better result. Okay. Now go for the fifth one. What is the fifth one it's saying? The fifth one is saying that what will be the smallest number I will be multiplied with the given number. Means fifth one saying that smallest number multiply with what is the question is asking na? What is the smallest number multiplied with given number. Given number means numbers are given. We will discuss. Given number to make it perfect square. Let's take the example of 1331. So 1331. In previously we have just discussed. What is that? 1331. Okay. So take it. What it will be? We know that it is 11. 11 because 1 is there means multiplications 1 are what you have to remember. Multiplication 1s are what? Tell me. Yes. 3 7s are 21. Unit plus 1 means the number which is ending with 3 or 7, the result will come in 21. 11 11s are 21. Like this manner you have to be find out. Okay. So 121. Again 11 11. Now remember my dear friends, what are the factors of 1331? What is the factors? That is 3 factors are there. 11 into 11 into 11. Now come to your question. It says now what is the smallest number multiplied? Okay. What should I be multiplied with 131 so that 131 is a perfect square? Okay. So don't be confused here. Come to the point. Here 2 11s are there. Only 1 11 is here. So if I make it perfect square means how many 11s are required here or multiplied here? Yes, very good, Ankit. Another 11 is required here. Okay. If I will be multiplied another 11, then this one will be the perfect square. Okay. So right here, what is that? If another 11 is multiplied with 1331, the result is a perfect square. Okay, so what is that? Just tell me. Now 1331 into 11. Yes or no? So how much it is coming? How much it is coming? Multiply it. 1331 in the rough side you have to do it. 11 1 1, 33 4 3, again 33, 36 6 3, 11 1 11, 3 14, 1 4 6 4 1. You just take this one, my dear friends. Okay, maybe I am wrong. Okay, in the time of multiplication it may be coming wrong. Okay, well, let's do it. 11 1 1 1, 33 1 4. Okay, it's correct. Okay, so this is the 1461 is there, but again it is there. What is that? 14641 square root is, what is that? Write the multiplication. 1 1 into 1 1 means 11 into 11 means 4 11s will be multiplied here, so that the result is how much? Out of 2 11s 1 11, out of 2 11s 1 11 means 11 11s are 121. Now I will say that if 11 will be multiplied with 1331, the result is how much? 14,641, and 14,641 is the perfect square of which number? 121, my dear friends. Okay, so like this manner you have to remember how to find out the solution of this problem. If any number, smallest number is required to multiply with the number means like this process you have to do. Okay. Now I will give you a simplest example. What is that? For those kids or those friends which are not understood this one means I am going for the simplest one. This is in your chapter, it is there. Okay, in your exercise it is there. Let's go for the another one. Okay. The simplest one is what? Simplest one. If I write here 8. Smallest number is 8 now. Okay. So remember this one. What is the factors of 8? 2 4s are 2 2s are. So factors of 8s are what? 2 into 2 into 2. To make this one perfect square, what I have to do? You have to pairing first. If your pairing means here one pair is there, but here another pair is not there. So how much you have to multiply here? Another 2 you have to multiply here. So you have to write here, if another 2 multiply with 8, the result is a perfect square. Yes or no? So another 2 is multiplied with how much it is coming? 16. But again it is saying that what? It is saying only what? How much? What is the smallest number you will be multiplied only it is asking. If it is asking that find out the square root of the result number, then you have to square out this number. Okay, my dear friends. So this is the process. What is the smallest number it is required to make that number 8 is a perfect square? So we want another 2 to make that number is a perfect square, and this is the square of which one? 4 whole square. Yes or no? Understood, my dear friends? Or you can say that square root of 16 is how much? 4. This is the process to find out the what? Find out the smallest multiplication of any number to make it a perfect square, my dear friends. Remember the fundas, you will get the answer easily. Understood it, my dear friends? If you have in doubt, go to my channel and ask write the comments, then I will be solve it. Okay? If you like it, then subscribe my channel, my dear friends. Okay? So now come to the sixth one, and another numbers are also there, my dear friends. Okay? You just do it by your own. Okay? Suppose it is given. Let's do from your book. Okay? Let's do it from your book. Okay? Which one you want? Just tell me, first one or last one. Let's go for 768. A number is there. Okay? So it's saying that what is the multiplication? Go for the what? Prime factorization method in the rough here. 768. Last one is the even number. So even number is 2. 2 3s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are. Again 2 1s are, 2 9s are, 2 2s are, 2 9s are, 2 6s are, 2 4s are, 2 8s are, 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 12s are, 2 6s are, 2 3s are. So what are the multiplication of or the factors of, write down factors of, you have to write it like this manner. Okay, factors of 768 are, what are they? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2s. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 3 is there. Now what is the smallest number it will require for you to make this one as a perfect one? So what you have to do? First pair it. 2 pairs are there or no? Similar number of pairs is there. But here only one number 3 is there. So how much I have to be multiplied so that the number is a perfect square? So another 3 I have to multiply here. Here 3 is missing here. Okay, so you have to write here what? Another, or the smallest number 3. You can write it in like this manner. Smallest number 3 multiply with 768. What is the multiplication? 768 into 3. How much it is? 4 2 20 0 2 23. Now 2304 is the perfect square. Understood? My dear friends, this is the answer you have to do it. Okay? So, what is the smallest number required is? The smallest number required is 3 here. Okay? So, what is the result is coming? It is the perfect square of some number. Understood, my dear friends? This is the process of finding the smallest multiplication multiplied with the number to get that whole number is a perfect square of some number. Okay, my dear friends? Understood? And the rest of the numbers you will be do by your own by this process only. If you have any doubt, write in my comments. I will solve it and show you. Okay, my dear friends? Because after this 6th chapter, I have a revised class for you. Okay? So, shall we go further? Okay, my dear friends. Now, your question is, what is the question is given? What is the smallest number divided? Okay, now take this number as an example now. Okay. Now the question is coming, here it is given multiplied. In the next question it is the reverse one. What is that? What should I will be divided? Divided with the given number to make it a perfect square. And what is the square root of that number it is asking? So we find out the we have to find out that number by prime factorization method, and you find the factors. Write down the factors like this. Now we said that if you multiply means we are multiply another one. If you divide means what? We have to take out the odd numbers which is not being paired. Here which one is not paired? 3 is not paired, so take out 3 from the number. So you have to write smallest number 3. In case of multiplication you have to write divide. Divide with 768. So what is the division of 768 with the what is that? 3 2 are 6, 3 5 are 15, 3 6 are 18. So the number is 256. If I divide here 3, the result is coming as 256, and 256 is the perfect square because all the numbers are multiplication of what? Pairing of the numbers is that. That's why if you divide 3, the result is coming 256. So, my dear question, my dear student, is it understood to you? Good. Now my question to you, my dear friends. What is the square root of 256? Good, my dear friends, you just try it. Yes, how much? 256 square root is 16, because here you can find it 2 2 2 2 2 are 4, 4 2 are 8, 8 2 are 16. So 16 into 16, and it is the perfect square of which number it is? It is the perfect square of 16. So these two processes you have to remember. Okay, and how it will be done you have to remember. But read the question carefully. Whether it is asking the smallest multiplication or smallest number divided. These two are important. If you have multiply means you have to multiply another number. If you have divide means you have to take out one number. Okay, my dear friends. Okay, and the prime factorization method is very, very important for you. If you lose any number means your answer will be gone wrong. Okay, my dear friends. Shall we go further? Okay. Next, any example of yours it is given? Yes, 252 and 396, whichever you want. I will do it. Okay? I will erase this one and somehow, because if I write it, then the time will be lost our time. So okay now. So the number is given. What is that? It is given 396. 396. Changing everything. 396. 396. Now come to the prime factorization method. Even number, go for it. 2 1s are, 2 9s are, 2 8s are. 2 9s are, 2 9s are. 11. Sorry. Smallest is saying na 9 na 3. 3 33 are. 3 11s are. Now the multiplication of or the factors of 396 are what? You have to write in 2 2s, 2 3s, and only single 11 is there. Now here pairing is there for 2 and 3, but here 11 having no pairs is there. So what you have to do? You have to be saying that what which number is divided, means you have to take out that number from the given number. What you have to take out? Because 11 is the odd one, 11 is there. So take out 111. From which one? From 396. So that all the processes are same, only digit will be changing. Okay. So what will be the answer? It will coming here. Now you are saying, sir, what is the answer? It is coming here. Nothing is there. You have to be take out 11 means multiply this 3. 4 3 are 12, 12 3 are 36. So 36 is the what? Perfect square. Of which number it is? Yes. 36 square is what? Which two number I have to multiply? I have to multiply to 6 at a time. So that the result is coming as 6, which is a perfect square. Understood, my dear friends? Like this manner you have to find out that what? Which number will be divided, the number is a perfect square. Now this is the answer for you. Okay. And the rest of the question you will do by your own, my dear friends, because process is same. Process is same. Important thing is what? Your prime factorization method will be correct. Read the question whether it is saying multiplied or divided. Understood, my dear friends? So these are the very important. If you recognize, if you get these mistakes, then you can find out everything. Every question, whatever it will be given. Okay? If you have doubt, then write in comments. Okay? So shall we go for the 7th one or 8th one? Let's go for any 8th or 7th, whatever it will be. Okay? In your book, whatever it will be. Let's go for the 8th one. Okay? Shall I erase this one? Oh. Thank you. Now, my dear friends, it is saying that, what is that? It's saying that 2025 plants. 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden. Okay? It is a planted in a garden. Okay? I am not adding the questions. Okay? I will just told you verbally. Okay? Plant in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many as each columns. Okay, means number of rows and number of columns. This is called row, this is called column. Means if this side 8, this side is also 8. Okay, here saying that like this manner you have to be planted it. Now the question is coming to your mind that what is the shape of this garden? If not rows and columns are equal, means the two sides of the garden is equal, means it is a what? Yes, it is a square garden it is. Remember this one, square garden it is. The shape of the garden is square, means we have to take out the square root of that number. Okay, so it says here find out the number of rows and the number of plants in the each row. Number of row, number of plant in each row. So find out the what is that? Square root of 2025 by which method? Prime factorization method. It's saying that what? Again you have to read the question. 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of columns. Find the number of rows and the number of plants in each cases. Okay. Now each cases means what? Now go for the prime. You have to write it. First you have to write it what? The shape of the garden. If the number of rows and number of plants are equal, means if the shape of the garden is, first you have to write the shape of the garden is square shape. Okay. So number of trees planted is find out the square root of this number by prime factorization method. Go for it. 2025. Prime factorization is what? Last number is 5. Go for 5. 5 4s are 0s are 5 5s are. Next. 5 8s are 1s are. Then 1 is coming, smallest number is what? We know the smallest number is 3 because 3 7s are 21 or 9 9s are 81. It is. You can go directly but don't do it. Go for the simplest one. 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 3, 9s are 3, 3s are. So write in the factors of 2025 are, what is that? 5 into 5, or in ascending order you just write it, my dear friends. 3 into 3 into 5, sorry, how many 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. To make it a perfect square, what you have to do? You have to pair in the number. What is that? So you have to write square root of 2025 is square root of the numbers. Yes or no? Good, my dear friend. Very good. Okay. This is the answer. This we have found out. To take out the square root means what? Out of pair, take out 1. So what is the result here? It is came 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. Therefore, in the conclusion, what you have to write? Therefore, 45 number of trees are present in rows and in columns. Okay, my dear friends. The statement you just write it by your own, my dear friends. Okay, like this manner. What is that? First study the question carefully and write it that the number of rows and number of columns are same means the shape of the garden is a square garden. Okay, therefore the factors of 2025 are this much. Again, the square root of this much is, what is that? The square root of the factors, how much? 45. Therefore, 45 number of trees are planted in the garden in a rows as well as in a columns. Understood, my dear friends? Is it easy now? Yes. If you understood, it is easy. Okay. Just concentrate by yourself so that you can learn it very easily. Okay. And you can solve the problem. Shall I erase this one? We'll go further. Okay, we'll go further. Okay, thank you.